Clarksville is one of the fastest growing cities in the state, but its housing supply is far from keeping up. That's according to a new study commissioned by the city. Thanks so much for joining us tonight at 10. I'm Marius Payton.
And I'm Tracy Cornett. This afternoon, city leaders and residents heard the results of the city commissioned housing needs assessment.
As our Braden Ross reports, the data shows Clarksville has a long way to go to fix its housing problems.
It's a truth Clarksville residents know well.
I mean, we're growing 5,000 to 6,000 people a year, both in the city as well as in the county.
But a new study shows as more people move in, they're struggling to find somewhere to live.
There's not much available, and what you do have is really not affordable.
Last year, the city commissioned Bowen National Research to do a study on Clarksville's housing needs. Some of what it found was shocking to residents like Carla Jones.
Sometimes I think it's very easy to overlook what somebody else might be going through because you don't have that, issue. I did not know that was going on here. It is sad.
Bottom line, more than 21,000 households in Clarksville have housing affordability challenges. 18% of renters and 8% of homeowners pay more than 50% of their income toward housing costs. Low-income housing is near impossible to find. According to the study, the government subsidized or tax credit housing in Clarksville is completely full. And many of Clarksville's most common jobs don't pay enough for people to live where they work. More than half of the people who work in Clarksville live outside city limits.
When you got people spending a lot of money towards housing, exorbitant amounts towards housing, that's less for them to spend on the local economy.
Researcher Patrick Bowen says the report gives city leaders some guidance, but the solution will need to be a group effort.
The nonprofit groups should be part of this. Employers, which nobody thinks to have employers at the table, they need to be part of this conversation.
The report left the city with a list of recommendations for how to improve housing conditions as they continue to grow.
The Bible says, "My people perish for a lack of knowledge." I think the biggest thing is accountability. If you know there's a problem, we always look to provide the solution.
In Clarksville, Braden Ross, WSMV4.